Well, here we are with the starts of a new project. Lean-to shelter for tractor implements or the tractor itself. Uh, got 10 feet between these markers here. That's where the posts will go. This is an 8-footer here. I'll get 4 8-foot sheets to go across, so it'll be about 8 by 12 will be the total cover that I'll get. A little bit less than 8 because it'll be on an angle. And yeah, that's it. Just, some furring strips across. Shouldn't be too difficult here. So we'll get this project going. Okay, well, I got both holes dug there, and we're gonna get them filled in, but I need my wife to help, so I probably won't record that part. We did start to get rained on, but we got the posts in, so we're rained on, and that's about it for today. Got one joist left to hang, and I should be good. I mean, it's actually looking pretty good, I think. The only issue I'm running into is that the metal panels, I went to pick those up, and they were just all beat to hell. More than just little scratch. I mean, they were scraped. I think like the galvanized coating was scraped off in a few places. So, I had to take a step back and punt, and I realized the thing to do is I'm just going to use the polycarb or the PVC panels. I'll still put the furring strips on, but yeah, so I mean, look at that. That's like shaping up pretty good, I think. So, yeah. All right, so to be continued tomorrow night. It's Saturday morning now, and I got that last 2x4 in the center. So if you look real close, let me show you why this channel's called Redneck Kid. So in my mind, I was just going to slide this last rafter in, but I had already put these purlins in, and I really couldn't get it in as easily as I thought. I could have twisted it up in there. But I also cut it too short. That was another issue. I cut this angle backwards. So that's what I did. I just, cut it short. Well, it was already short. Cut it there, anchored it to the 2x6, and then cut another tip. I mean, it's pretty straight for doing something like that. So now it's time to get these panels on. And that's a wrap. So I've got 3 implements underneath. Probably have room for a lot more. I'm not really using the space very efficiently, but you know, I'll get there. So next things I got to do, I'm just going to take this 3-inch rock, put it along the drip edge here. I'm going to get an outlet put in about right there. And then maybe even a light overhead, because I want something a little more reliable than that motion detector coming on and off as needed. So total out of pocket here is about 310 bucks. And that counts an extra 40 I spent on these polycarb panels versus the PVC, just because I wanted this color instead of another color. So made a couple mistakes, things I probably shouldn't have done, that I did. Yeah, I used coated nails and treated, which I guess is a no-no. But I went back and did 10Ds as far as structural areas. I've got the Simpson strong ties in at least one side of each of the rafters there, and of course the strong tie and angle connectors back here, and you know, I've got 10D galvanized in the wall as well. So that should, you know, work pretty good. We'll see how it holds up over time, but it's definitely better than just leaving things sit, you know, out in the open like that. I had thought about building something standalone here, but the problem with putting it here is that's just closer to the woods, and you can't really maybe see it here, but one heck of a big limb fell down a couple weeks ago. Come off, I think, one of these oak trees here. So I'm just, you know, I just thought it wasn't a good idea to have it back in the woods there. Plus, this is more concealed, like you can't, you know, see it from the house. So that's a little project, and then we'll have some other stuff coming up here soon. So I appreciate everyone watching. If you like what you saw, click the subscribe button and like the video. Or if you don't like it, dislike the video. That's fine. Anyway, I appreciate everyone watching. Thanks.